So basically, winding back a bit, I graduated in 95 with an AI degree.
Okay.
And I was a little bit ahead of the curve that nobody knew what AI was back then.
Yeah.
And so I didn't have the opportunity of walking into a Facebook and Google because that just wasn't an option back then. So my option was to go and teach English in Japan. That was it. That's all they gave me. Lived out in Japan, saw what would happen, tech-wise. Japan was still world leader back, Sony, Toshiba, TDK.
Yeah.
These were the names back then. Saw all of that. And then came back to the UK in the late 90s and thought, I want to start a business. I don't want to go and work in a bank. I want to start a business. I don't know what to do. But I then happened upon this idea that I'd seen how the mobile communications industry had developed in Japan in the 90s. And I saw young girls using phones, like teenagers. I thought, wow, this is like revolutionary. This is 1996. High school girls with all their fashions, these Japanese high school girls with all their hair and the makeup, using mobile phones for messaging. That was radical. Nobody was doing it then in the world. Took that idea, took it back to the UK and thought I could sell this information. Went and knocked on all the doors of the cell phone carriers and the handset manufacturers. They all told me, we don't do kids. I was like, hey, I've seen the future.
Yeah.
Young people texting, sharing. No, we don't do kids. And that was quite a hard blow. Was at the point, me and a business partner, we were going to give up our business about 6 months into this research business. It was Christmas and we were sat in our co-working space as they were back then and got this phone call. Somebody had phoned up and picked up the phone and they said, look, we're not a mobile company, not a cell phone company, but we've seen your report and we want to buy it because it tells us everything we need to know about how to communicate with our customers. I thought, wow, this is great. They've saved us. Now it's like the Tiny Tim sort of Ebenezer Scrooge style.
Right.
Christmas Carol. And I said, great, you can buy the report. Who is this? And they said, we're MTV. And this was 1998, 99.
Wow.
And they saved us. They were a client for about 12 years in that business.